yet. The birds are singing. Everyone is enjoying themselves. Everyone's happy. Bar one person in the world that's not really happy, and you just can't keep him out of the news, and his name is Dark Mourinho Vader.
I think I'm a special one.
Manchester United have sacked Jose Mourinho.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yes, yes, yes!
So yeah, I saw this video on YouTube on the trending page tab a couple of days ago, and I thought, okay, Jose Mourinho talking about something, what's he got to say now? He was on a sports network called Milan Sports, Mid-Eastern channel, and he came out and said that the media have a major problem with him. The media don't like Jose Mourinho.
I am not the kind of person that you fall in love when I appear in the press conferences, matches, pre-match, post-match. Is not. I don't belong to the football tribe.
I have a vendetta against Mourinho. Well, to be honest, Mourinho, yeah, I do hate you. I don't like you. You are a great coach. You're a very good manager. I'm not going to disrespect everything you won, but good God, are you arrogant. I don't care if you're the most hated man in the world. Why don't you go back to Portugal and go back and manage Porto?
Wow!
Yeah!
Wow!
What?
That out of the way. What's up? It's Sinatro here, and welcome back to the channel. I apologise for that little exposed video I did at the start with Mourinho literally exposing the media, but I had to say it. How dare he have the outright saying that I am arrogant. F off. But the fact of the matter is, I hope you enjoyed doing most of and it's a Friday, you know what we usually do. And there's some interesting games this weekend, so let's dive into it, shall we? And we're going to jet off in a nice little aeroplane and fly into the sky. And we're going into London for the FA Cup 4th round between Arsenal and Manchester United. And, well, these two teams have had different types of form in the past month. You look at Manchester United, they have a little spell they've ever had all season. They're unbeaten in the last 7. They've won 6 Premier League games. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the first Manchester United manager 2 of his 6 Premier League matches. And he also got a win in the FA Cup against Reading. So he is right now absolutely enjoying life as being a Manchester United manager. And you look at the players he's got the best out of. Paul Pogba has been transformed into a goal scoring machine in the past month. Rashford literally looks a predator in the box. Every single time he gets a chance, he's usually banging the net. But because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is teaching him how to score a fucking goal. You hear that, Jose Mourinho? Maybe you should teach your players how to fucking teach them in terms of know how the goal is. You fucking deluded prick. And as for the Man Utd, like I said, you're doing well. Marseille looks like he's signing a new contract with Manchester United, even though 2 months ago he was never going to sign a contract with Manchester United. He might have been sold in the summer. But looks like he's going to be tied down for 5 years, so we'll see on that. But everything's rosy at Man United. As for Arsenal, them being blindfolded into mind trap and just triggly, carefully, just going on their business slowly but carefully. And they got a big win at the weekend against Chelsea, which I feel like that's a humongous win for them. And it does sort of just gets them closer to be fighting for the top 4. Even though that's their big aim this year. Yes, they would want to win the FA Cup. Yes, they want to win the Europa League, which is I think is the only best shot at finishing in the top 4. Because I still think defensively they are catastrophic. Even though they got a really good clean sheet against Chelsea, even though Chelsea, I actually think going to a museum is better watching Chelsea, to be honest. But I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will probably take the FA Cup seriously more than Unai Emery. I think Unai Emery obviously wants to finish top 4. He's got a long-term project at Arsenal. That's why I think Manchester United will win this game in an enthralling, entertaining 5-goal thriller in a 3-2 win against Arsenal. And I really do feel Rashford will score the bloody winner. And he's on fire at the minute. Now we're getting back on the plane. And we're going to take from Heathrow all the way to Italy. In Milan, it's AC versus Napoli. And these two teams right now are in the top 4. Napoli are second in Serie A. They're only, I think, 9 points behind Juve. Which for me, I don't think there is a scattered race unless Juventus lose. Even though right now, they haven't lost a fucking match. Napoli are just single-handedly just getting the wins, getting the results, while you're not playing well, which again, must be a hindrance to Juventus supporters. It's like that sort of rash that's on your skin and you just can't get it off.
Why is it gross?
Because it's yeah.
That's Napoli, you could say, for Juventus. As for AC Milan, they're flying form. Higuain is now gone. He's no longer an AC Milan player. He went to Chelsea on loan to the end of the season. They went and signed the Genoa striker Playstack. Is that right, Amanda? Amanda, is his name Playstack? They signed the Genoa striker Polish Pusa is the next Robert Lewandowski. He's up there with Quagliarella and Cristiano Ronaldo in terms of fighting for the Kappa Caponeri for the top goal scorer in Serie A this season. So he's on a fantastic season in a bang average Genoa side. His goals are the reason why they were pretty much not getting relegated. So I think that's a really good coup signing for them, because they've brought some really good players. For instance, the midfield player, the same from South America. I watched him in the Coppa Italia. He looks a baller. He reminds me of the young Kaká. Now, if he's anything like Kaká, boy, AC Milan got a player on their hands. AC Milan are going in the right direction. I've been a bit negative over Gattuso the past couple of months, but he's doing well so far. We'll wait to see if he's going to be the man for AC for future seasons. But right now, he's doing well. But for this game, I just think AC Milan's home form this season has been really good this year. Even though they shouldn't have lost to Juventus, they should have got a point in that game. And against Inter, if Donnarumma didn't do the error and Icardi scored the winner, they would have got a point. AC Milan will nick a 1-1 draw, and I'm really intriguing to see how AC Milan do this season. They've always done well against the top sides this year, and I think that will continue with a home draw against Napoli. I'm staying in Serie A. I'm just going to get a bus route all the way up to Lazio, where they are all the way up to Rome, and it's Lazio against Juventus. And Lazio are, for me, just one of those sides that I really think they're not going to finish fourth this year. I think I said this season that Lazio, I've given Lazio a lot of stick this year, but I don't see how they're going to finish fourth. They've struggled against the top sides this year. They've struggled to beat the likes of the top teams in Serie A, and even likes of Sampdoria and also Fiorentina are starting to close that gap between them and Lazio. And they are starting to be dragged back down to where Sampdoria and Fiorentina are, and not challenging where they should have been, which is challenging for the top four. As for Juventus, they're superior to every team in Italy right now. They still haven't lost a match. Cristiano Ronaldo won his first trophy as a Juventus player after beating AC Milan. His goal, pretty much at the end of the game, got them the winner, even though Donnarumma should have fucking saved it. It's a bad error from the goalkeeper. But Cristiano Ronaldo does Ronaldo's best. And people say Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't do it. The man's went to 3 different countries and won major trophies. That is something you have to just sort of just applaud and bow down to. And for this match, I think Juventus will win again, and I think they'll beat Lazio again, and a 2-1 win where Cristiano Ronaldo will score both of them. Now we're going to take a little boat trip up from Italy all the way to France. It is Marseille against Lyon. And we're going to start with Marseille because Marseille have signed the bad boy footballer.
Look at this dude.
God-forsaken Mario Balotelli. Yes, Mario Balotelli on loan to the rest of the season. To be honest, I think they've made that a permanent saying because his contract expires at Nice next summer, so he's a free agent after that. So it wasn't going right. Him and Vieira are just never going to get on. Vieira is one of those type of people that if you rub him the wrong way, if you ask Roy Keane about that, he gets on your fucking nerves. And I think Balotelli is one of them. How would he do it at Marseille? It wouldn't be interesting because boy, Marseille have a lot of ego players in their team. Now you got Ferran Turvan. You've also got like Payet, who's been linked to China recently. Am I surprised? Hell no. Because this man said, I'm never leaving Marseille again. Somebody throws money at you, of course you're going to leave. And you got Balotelli to add in that mix. So it's going to be interesting to see how Marseille do. Because yes, Marseille have to get a big result. Because right now, if they lose this game, the gap between them and Lyon is 12 points. That is humongous at this stage of the season. As for Lyon, they are, I think, the second best team in France. And I think right now they've brought up a phenomenal season. Nicolas Pella looks a real player. He's one of the top goal scorers in Ligue 1 this season for Lyon, and he's been a fantastic player for them. They signed him last of 2 summers ago, and everyone, you know what, from Algiers, and people thought he's a really good player, but he struggled. But now Lyon are going in the right direction. They have really good players, They have a former Newcastle striker and former Chelsea striker in Remy now. They're going in the right direction, Leo. They need to stay in the They need Champions League football to keep their best players, because for me, I think this team will be broken up if they don't get top 3 this season. But for this match, I think Leo will win this match because I'm not feeling Marseille. I'm saying all season, I think Luis Garcia is under massive pressure in Marseille, and I'm still surprised he actually got the damn job. But if you lose this game, it's only inevitable he will get sacked. But I'm going Leo to win this 3-1. Reason why? Leo thrashed Marseille earlier in the season 3-0. Now heading to Spain. And it's an interesting game this between two sides that have been god-awful this season, Valencia and Villarreal. We're going to start off with Valencia. They have been useless this season, and the word useless, I'm making that right now. For a team last season that got top 4, got Champions League football, people thought, oh, this team's going to be challenging the top 3. The 2 Madrid clubs in Barcelona. It turns out, no, they're not good enough this year. They all made a permanent saying, Kevin Gamero, who I don't really rate, but he's a good squad player. They had Bashvari, who's now gone. He looks like they're going to Monaco. So I'm not really, and many other players like Rodrigo, who's really disappointed me this season. Last season he was the main man of this team. Now he looks a shadow of what he was last season. Maybe last season he was just one season wonder, sort of flash in the pan player. But I don't know what's going on with Valencia. I think they're mid-table at the minute, but they don't look good, and there's massive pressure on the Valencia coach. As for Villarreal, they are even worse off than what Valencia are. They are second bottom of the La Liga table, and relegation could easily happen this year. And it goes to show, if you don't invest in your squad and you rely on a bunch of youngsters and a Santi Cazorla who's only just back from major injuries, it's not good enough for them. And for me, they need to find form, and they need to sign players in this window. They need a striker. There's no question about it. Villarreal this season are one of the lowest scorers in the league because they don't have goals in their team. I don't know what's going on with Villarreal. This is a team that's usually top 5 every single season. Now, relegation could easily happen. But for this match, I'm just thinking that Villarreal will lose again and at the Mestalla, and Valencia will just nick a 1-0 win thanks to Santimina. That is the last game to talk about. It is Werder Bremen against Frankfurt in the Bundesliga in Germany. Frankfurt, wow, what a little season they're having. They're only a handful of points up the top 4, and I really do think they are Champions League top 4 contenders to get there. Werder Bremen are one of them teams as well that sort of, I think Europa League spot is probably where they'll be, because I don't think they have a squad. But going back to Frankfurt, they have an outstanding young striker who's really just improving season upon season upon season. He's had an outstanding season this year. I think he's the top goal scorer in the league, and it just goes to show that Serbia have some really good talented players coming through. You think of likes of Mitrovic, you think of likes of Savic at Lazio, and now you got this kid, Jovic. He looks a player, and I really think see how big clubs come in from as at Bayern, maybe even at Dortmund, maybe some more clubs are coming from, because I'd be interested to see if he stays at Frankfurt, because this is massive importance for Frankfurt to get Champions League football, because their best players will leave for big money if they do not get top 4. Werder Bremen, I think Europa League is their best shot this season, but they've had a very good season. For many seasons they've always been sort of those table clubs. They're too good to go down, but not good enough to challenge the top teams for Europa League spots. But having a really good season. They signed Dali Klaassen, ex-Everton player. He's having a really good season. Maybe he sort of finds his feet. He's starting to find what he is now as a player. Because at Everton he was lost. He didn't really know what his position was. Now he's locked down in position of Bremen, and he's the main man of the damn team, like he was Ajax. So for this match, I think Frankfurt's striker, hot prospect player, will score a hat-trick in this match. Jovic will score 3. Frankfurt will score 4 in a 4-1 win against Werder Bremen. So guys, that's the end of the Predict Show for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget, if you are a 9 or 12-year-old kid watching this video right now, go and play some Roblox. Then once you're finished playing Roblox, go downstairs, open the fridge, take that bottle of water you see in the fridge, take it, drink it, but don't throw it away. Squish the bottle and then throw it at the notification bell, and click the godforsaken notification bell. Anyway, have a great one, enjoy yourselves, please like, subscribe, the natural is out.